Well, hello there. I'm Dr. Linda Sanner. In this video, I am creating this bonsai tree. Stay tuned. So off we go to the big box store to see what kind of plants are available for a bonsai. See you there. The selection of holiday pines are 50% off, so it's such a good deal. I'm looking at these little ones over here. They're $14 and change. So one is a 7, so I might actually buy 2 of them. So we're back, and this is the first tree I'm going to work with. What is a Christmas tree on sale, 50% off. And so I paid $7.50 for it. Has an interesting shape to the bark. I'll see if I can't kind of get it cleaned out here a little bit so we can see the shape of the trunk. It kind of comes this way, and I know we're supposed to have the trunk kind of facing towards us for the front view to draw us into looking at the bonsai. So I'll have to figure out which side's going to be the front, but definitely it's going to be either this way or this way because of that interesting curve. So I'm going to do a little snipping here and I'll be back. I have the very bottom cleaned out here, and I'm just going to clean off some of these sucker things here. I thought I'd just talk to you. This is my very first bonsai that I've done in a really, really long time. Many years ago, I worked at the Chicago Botanic Garden in the fundraising department, and there were just the 2 of us, but we raised all the money for their bonsai and dwarf conifer exhibit. And in doing that, we actually brought over people from Japan, bonsai masters from Japan, to help with the design of the bonsai garden, and then they contributed, or we purchased, however it worked out, bonsai from masters from Japan. So and they gave some classes in how to create bonsai while they were at the garden with us, and I was able to take those classes with them. So for a number of years I kept bonsai, but then, you know, kids came along and life got in the way, and I just stopped doing this, and I haven't done it in a super long time. And for some reason I started watching a bonsai video to someone who had made a bonsai out of a Christmas tree. And I thought, well, that's an interesting thing to do. I'm going to give that a try. So I am by no means an expert. I kind of have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm kind of remembering from a long time ago the basic techniques that I was taught. And I'm just going to kind of wing it. So this is not a how-to video. This is let's see what we can make. And maybe you can make one too, especially right now. It is December 29th, 2022. So of course all the Christmas trees are, well, at my store they were 50% off, as I've mentioned. You know, so it's inexpensive. And also, I live in Phoenix. I don't know what kind of a tree this is. It doesn't say. I kind of doubt it's going to live here, but we'll find out. In the summertime, it's gonna be a rough summer for this kind of tree. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna get back to cleaning up this some more, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Hi. Apparently Grace has come over to help. She thinks she should play with these balls. What are you gonna do with those? What are you gonna do with those, huh? You think those are for you? All right, see ya. I don't know. I'm sure I'm gonna be cleaning up a mess in a few minutes. Oh, Trixie needs to help too. Come on. You coming up? Come on. Come on. They're all confused about why I have a tree in the house, I think, and what the heck I'm doing to the tree. Okay, I really don't need your help. Okay, off you go. Well, we've made a little progress. I know you're kind of far away over there, but we can kind of start to see the shape of this stem, which just has a lot of nice movement and natural organic movement and interest to it. Okay, so here we are. What I did was I just cleaned the needles off the stems that were growing on the stems, because real trees or big trees don't have needles growing on the stems typically like that. And so I cut out a few of these smaller branches here that I knew were going to be in the wrong spot. So I did clean those up. I still see some more needles growing out of the stem here. But anyway, I think this gives me enough here that I can kind of see what my branching looks like. And if I kind of take this bunch here and pull them down, kind of pull these out, we can get an idea what this is going to look like. So let's see, some of these would also come down. I think this is going to be my front here. Although it might be this way too. So let's take a look at it this way. If I pull my branches down to kind of get an idea what it looks like coming this way. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe a little bit. But again, it does have this curve in the branch in the main stem here. So I have to make that big decision before I move any further. What's the front? And we like for the front to be coming towards us as the viewer, to bring us into the tree. And I guess I can do it either way. I kind of like this side better. And if I pot it, I'm not going to repot it until spring, because I'm going to do a lot of trimming up here. So I'm going to leave it in its pot and not disturb the roots. And then in the spring, I will pot it in a bonsai pot. So anyway, but if I pot it more of an angle like this, then this front part is coming in towards us as the front. And I think this is going to be my front. I think it's going to be that one. Okay. I think I've made that decision. So now that I've made that decision, I'm going to do a little more work on cleaning it up. And maybe I'll put some main wiring in just to kind of get it started here. And I'll be back with you in a few. I just spent about an hour wiring up all of the branches. Most of the branches. There's a couple little ones that maybe are not wired yet, but I'm not even sure I'm going to use all of these branches, but I thought I'd get them all wired up so I can bend and shape and create the shape that I want. And so with that, let's get shaping. It's an overcast day here in Arizona. So I brought a little light out so I could get a little more light on it. So this is my front. And I want these. I want to, first of all, oops, I guess I don't have a wire on that one. I need a wire on that one. I'm first going to bring the branches kind of down. There we go. Down we go. This is my apex here. I did kind of wire up the trunk, the base trunk, to try and get just a little more bend in there to see if I could get even a little more interest than it already had. Let's see. This one doesn't seem to want to bend down as much as I would like it to bend down. What about you? Are you going to bend down for me? I want to create these at the ends of these branches. I want them to be flat. I want the foliage to be flat like this. So let's see if I can twist you to get the foliage flat. I'm going to bend you down, back up a little bit. It's kind of a long branch on that one. We'll see. There we go. Bring these up. Get them more aligned in here. Get some more movement in you. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I used some of my wire from jewelry making. I'm not sure that it's going to be stiff enough for some of these branches. We'll have to see. Okay, we're wiring. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Little organic shapes in there. That'll be nice. This is a good one. If we can get this, what I was hoping to get are several little branching outlets on here. I might need to rewire this one. So I would like for it to be more. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, like that. That one's going to need to be rewired. Maybe not. We'll see. There we go. Okay. Okay. So this is kind of the effect I'm going for, so that these are straight up. Oh, there it goes again. This little one does not want to stay in the wire. Come on. There we go. Okay. There. I'm going to need to cut some of the wires and get you going back and winding and forwards. Yeah, like that. That's good. I like this one has so many branches on it. So I work with all those branches. Okay, I'm going to need to wire up some of these little guys. I didn't wire those because I wasn't sure what I was going to need in here, but I think I would like to keep those in there, in here. And then this one too. Let's see. If we can get this one, I'm going to like for you to come down a little bit and then kind of branch out this way, and then we'll get those two wired up so they can come in here like this and accompany this one. That'll be nice. And let's see if we can get you coming in this way with this. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, we're getting the shape I want here, but it's going to need a little work. Let's see what we can do up with this one. Let's see. I think I like having this one. Just a little bit kind of protruding out here. I need to get a wire on that one and this one. Kind of have this protruding, yeah, like that. Kind of out to give a little more visual appeal coming out this way. And let's see here. Let's bring you down. Let's bring you down. Okay, yeah, see this one I think might be too long, but let's see. Bring you down and around, to kind of snake it around. That might be interesting like that. And then we can bring these two kind of in here like this with it. Okay. Oh, come on, you. Yeah, okay. This one needs a wire on it. Ooh, a couple here need a wire on them still. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do with this one back here. This one's in the back. But we do want visual interest all the way around this tree. Yeah, there we go. Sneak you around. I'll sneak you around. There we go. And then this one's going to need a wire. So I can, well, maybe not. We'll see. Okay. That's an interesting effect. Maybe I can just kind of, no, I'd like it to have some bend to it. So we'll put a wire on that one too. Okay. I'm going to need to cut off some of these wires, but that's okay. And then here. Okay. So we're getting there. I'm actually going to bring this closer to me so I can focus a little more on it, and then you're not going to get a good view of it then. So I'm going to turn you off and I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm done. This is the front. I know it's pretty dark. It's really dark outside today. It's cloudy, sprinkly, rainy. All right, as we rotate around here, I think I have it looking nice from every angle. Kind of get out of the way here so you can see every angle. dogs have to participate apparently. So I was trying to, hey guys, that's enough. Trying to get like this windswept look to it. And I think I did a pretty good job. Oop, I can't get the light over there. So the wind would have been coming from this way and blowing this tree. So I was using the natural bend in the tree to get that effect, and then bent the branches to look like they've been swept over. So for my first bonsai in a really like years and years and years, I'm pretty happy with it. I did end up buying 2 of these, so I might just do another one. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.